college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Look out, room to run here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. He grabs the short throw, but couldn't get a foot down. Out of bounds, and it brings up fourth down now. The Pirates will have to punt this one away. Fair catch made at the 20. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Muscles past the defender. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Park behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Kentucky, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure cook, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive.
And the East Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Pirates. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Taylor. On the move now. Fires it on the move. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. A deep shot to the right. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. A draw to the back. He shreds the tackle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it in the open. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Here's the 2nd down play. Running back with the football. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirkland's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
East Carolina 21, Kentucky 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the Sioux. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Has the first down and more. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. Way too much speed in that play.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. Things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The tight end's got it on the corner route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And here's the handoff. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. To throw, it's Taylor. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Martin. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Movement here from the tight end. QB decides to keep it here. Quick spin on the run. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Boom, couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
East Carolina, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Handoff in a single back formation. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Pirates looking to keep this drive rolling.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Pirates looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He finds some space. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Throws it to the right. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking for some space. It's Martin. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They're going to run it here. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense really clicking. That kind of execution and a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, East Carolina, 28.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
In the red area, it's Haynes.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's get it. Right.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats! This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. And they hold him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
To the air, it's Taylor. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Chewing clock with the running game. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Yeah, nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
First and goal, handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Kentucky! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
A quick juke. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.